Andy Baryer joins us.
Such a groovy
what
tune.
you're doing.
Yeah, it's a snappy tune. So every time Andy comes on, it's just, that's the best jingle we have, or riff, or whatever you call it.
That's the most techie music we have, right?
Do a remix on it.
That's right, please, please.
Okay, well, let's start talking about the phone. Sony's trying to get into the smartphone market.
April is a very big month for cell phones. We're going to see the release of the Samsung S4, the HTC One, the Sony Xperia ZL, and possibly the BlackBerry Q10.
Right, a lot of people
lots of competition.
Waiting for that one.
Yeah.
Well, I happen to have the Sony one here that's not even released yet, so we're going to have a little preview.
Are they in the market, or?
Yes, so everyone knows, Samsung and they have the Galaxy.
I mean, are they a
Right.
player?
Yeah.
Well,
Not yet.
Okay.
they're definitely, they want to play.
Right.
Let's put it that
Right.
way. Samsung has the Galaxy line.
Yes, people seem to love that.
And people love it.
Yeah.
Sony has their flagship mobile brands called Xperia. And so the two products I'm going to show today are part of that Xperia brand.
Okay.
And they really want to make things relevant. So this is the Xperia ZL. It's coming out later on this month. It's the most compact 5-inch phone on the market today. So it's got a 5-inch screen, but if you'll notice on the side, very little bezel. So
Okay, we just lost
Very
it.
little.
sorry.
Oh, I see. So it's quite wide. They're using as much space as possible.
they're using
Yes.
it, so it doesn't,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like a 5-inch phone, but it actually is.
Yeah, that screen's pretty big.
And it's really nice, and it's light as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty small.
So what's special about it? Like what?
A couple things they did differently that I was very impressed with. Look at the design. See the power button that's right
Yes.
in the middle? A lot of them have it on the top, and when you grab your phone, you accidentally turn it off, or you have it on the top.
Yes.
I thought that was interesting, and you could actually feel it. It sticks out, and it goes right onto like your middle finger when you're grabbing your phone, so you know that you're going to turn it off. Second thing they did, if you look in the bottom right corner, that's where your front-facing camera is. And usually you see it right on the top. But what they did is they did some research and thought that it's more unnatural when you're looking above the phone. It's better to look at below the phone. So when you're having video kind of conference calls or something like that, video to video,
Right.
it'll make it look more natural, especially if you're using something like Skype.
Right.
Right.
So that was a great thing. But what's really cool about this phone is it has something called NFC in it, near field communication, which is what is going to be powering all the mobile payments, like basically turn our phone into a credit card. But that's not all you could use it for, and they actually did something cool. Here's a Bluetooth speaker that Sony's putting out, and it actually will use Bluetooth and NFC. So Bluetooth will actually make the music stream here wirelessly, but the NFC will actually make it the communication towards both phones. So let's do a little live demonstration.
Yeah.
We love doing
Okay.
music stuff.
Yeah. What do you have in the queue?
Well, this is some, obviously, Sony stuff.
Sony,
'Cause they
okay.
own the label as well.
Right.
So I'm playing the music on here. Now watch this. I'm gonna tap it on here. It's establishing a connection, and then in a couple seconds, boom.
Nice.
There you go, just like that. So you could be at a party, and people can just bring their NFC phone, tap it on,
Yeah.
and play their own music.
That
Which I think
speaker
is
has
great.
pretty good sound for a little tiny speaker.
Little tiny speaker, and
Yeah.
it also can actually take voice calls. So you could use it as a speakerphone. Say you're eating and you want to have a conversation at the same time, you could do it with that.
Cool.
So it's really cool, and I just tap it like that, and then it cancels off, and it'll come back onto the
Clever.
phone.
I like that.
Right.
So really good feature that I liked about it. Another thing, you guys all have iPhones now, so you're familiar with HDR? To do the high dynamic range photos where they use different exposure levels.
Not yet.
Yeah, we're rubbing it
got to
on.
that.
Absolutely.
You got to check it out. It's really cool. Well, this does HDR for video. It's the first phone that can actually do that. So it can take low light conditions and do a couple different images and create one video file that
Yeah.
optimizes it.
Cool.
Right.
So it's a great phone for low light if you want to use it as a camera.
Right.
So they're going to be able to take a run at some of the heavyweights?
This is a crazy month. Like,
Yeah?
I'm going to be very busy looking at all these different types of phones to find out which one's going to stay on top.
Right.
But lest we forget, Apple, they're going to be coming out with the 5S. I think they're making production of it right now. It should come around later in September, maybe August.
Is it my imagination, or is Apple bringing phones out faster than they used to?
They are, and tablets as well.
Yes.
Because they just want to keep that money train going.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming in. And if you'd like some more of Get Connected with Andy, you can see all the contacts and where he's available to be listened to. Thank you so much for coming in.
You need a little extra music too, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to work on that.
The intro and the extra would work.
Well, thanks for coming in, Andy.